Okay, concerning the U.S. lawmakers, holding the arms supply to Nigerian defense or defense of Nigeria, the presidency, not bothered by U.S. lawmakers' moves to halt $875 million defense equipment sale to Nigeria. What this simply means is, against the backdrop of insinuations that United States lawmakers are putting pressure on the President Joe Biden administration to halt the delivery of the remaining 6 Super Tucano aircraft and subsequent sale of military hardware to Nigeria. Security sources have said the federal government was not perturbed as all necessary agreement indices reached on government-to-government basis were adhered to. According to the report, the lawmakers' opposition was based on President Muhammadu Buhari's administration's perceived human rights abuse. The EndSARS protests of 2020 that ended in crisis and banditry. Reports had noted that U.S. lawmakers on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee called for delayed clearing of another batch of 12 AH-1 Cobra attack helicopters and accompanying defense system to be sold to the Nigerian military to further strengthen the country's fight against terrorism. The deal is worth $875 million, according to U.S. officials and congressional aides familiar with the matter. The Nigerian U.S. military is now closer, U.S. convoy. Meanwhile, the U.S. charged the affairs Kathleen Fitzgibbon had stated on Tuesday during an inspection of the 6A-29 Super Tucano light attack aircraft that the aircraft represented a historic level of cooperation achieved between the U.S. and Nigerian militaries. She said, "Beyond the new hardware that you see on this runway, this program has brought our two militaries closer in formal training, professional development, air-base construction, logistics planning, and negotiation. We are proud to partner with Nigeria in its whole government approach to end violent extremism and ensure a more stable, prosperous country for all Nigerians." On her part, U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria Marybeth Leonard had welcomed the pilots and aircraft to Massachusetts during the first leg of their transatlantic flight to Nigeria in Massachusetts. The next 6 aircraft are scheduled for delivery later in September this year. A statement by the U.S. Embassy authorities said the Super Tucano platform for Nigeria is the United States' largest foreign military sales program in sub-Saharan Africa and valued at almost $500 million. This program follows the Department of Defense total package approach model and includes spare parts for several years of operation, contract logistics support, munitions, and a multi-year construction project to improve Kenji's infrastructure. The Super Tucano is a dual-pilot turboprop aircraft built as a workhorse combat air platform, equipped for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) and for precision air-to-ground strike missions. Through this program, the U.S. Air Force 81st Fighter Squadron at Moody Air Force Base, Georgia, trained Nigerian pilots and maintenance crews to U.S. standards. Training also emphasizes the law of armed conflict and civilian casualty mitigation, which are fundamental principles of the Nigerian military's professional education and training. With the A-29 Super Tucano purchase, the Nigerian Air Force also has become a founding member of the U.S. Air Force's Combined Light Attack Experiment, which is developing light attack global best practice, tactics, and doctrine for the 21st century. Therefore, they said the allegations cannot be used as a front to halt pre-existing negotiations and understandings on the purchase of military hardware. The U.S. government is solidly behind Nigeria's effort to free the country of myriads of security challenges, especially banditry, kidnapping, and ISWAP Boko Haram terrorism. Okay, I am even happy and I'm glad that the world, or the U.S. as it is, because I believe they are the world power, they have recognized the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, banditry, kidnapping as terrorism. They have never included maybe the indigenous people of Biafra or the Oduduwa agitators as terrorists, or they are terrorists disturbing the peace of the country. Then if they are supplying jets to Nigeria, or aircraft or war aircraft or warship to Nigeria, they are expected to use, or Nigeria is expected to use it for its purpose, which the purpose it will serve as to conquer the insecurity challenges, which they have stated here. Said banditry, those are kidnap also. The ISWAP, which is the Islamic State of West African Province, that are disrupting the peace of the nation, especially in the northern part of the country, and the overall, the Boko Haram terrorism. So those are the ones. But the report has it earlier that though negotiation is going on, on how to, give or sell that $875 million aircraft or defense military, equipment to Nigeria. But as it is, Nigeria itself and the government of Buhari is using that equipment as abuse on fundamental rights of the citizens of Nigeria, e.g., the NSAS protest that that erupted last year, 2020. That's what they are looking at. That if need or care is not taken, they should exchange differences, or know how to combat the insurgency, not facing or not getting the weapon or equipment to to destabilize the country or the citizens, or to fight against the citizen, but they should use the equipment for its purpose, which is being sold for. There is always an option as regards the purchase. Government shouldn't be disturbed. The US lawmakers are saboteurs. They failed in their evil plan. Well, I don't know. This one is seeking opinion for himself or whatever. Well, bad news to whalers and unpatriotic elements such as the haters. Someone say IPOB for Boko Haram terrorist bandits and foolish separatists. Well, they have not mentioned separatists in that regard. If they are going to sell ammunition or weapon or arms to Nigeria, is meant to fight the insurgency or the terrorists. They mentioned Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandits, kidnappers. There is no place they have mentioned IPOB or Oduduwa Nation or ESN. No, because they know those ones are not the problem of the Nigeria. Buhari was not ready to curb crime pressure made by him to take fake America. Well, so why are you writing another article and then you're showing Obi Kubana picture with money? Okay, this person is saying his own. You lied. You are not bothered. No wahala, we are watching. Maybe China might come to our rescue, our new master. Okay, they are still in negotiation, but as it is, let's put our fingers crossed and see how it unveils that the presidency, not bothered by US lawmakers, move to halt $875 million defense equipment sale to Nigeria. Well, it's left to God to decide. God will judge everybody according to his or her deed. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.